Welcome back, everyone, to a brand new episode from Zach Megalin Collectibles, where we like to rip sports and non-sports cards like these right here, Disney cards. And as you know, we have thoroughly enjoyed our rip so far of 2026 Topps Chrome Disney. We are back at it once again, hunting down possibly the exclusive Art of Disney cards, sketch cards, the reflection cards, one-of-one cards, and of course, auto cards. Will we hit any of those today? Join us and find out. Good day, everyone. We are back once again, and we are running it back with another rip of 2026 Topps Chrome Disney, the Mega Box. If you've watched any of our previous videos, we have thoroughly enjoyed Topps Chrome Disney so far this year. We've been making our way through the retail products, possibly hoping to get a hobby box for a reasonable price, but stay tuned to find that out. But today we've got another mega box. So we're hoping for mega hits. As you know, we can find the exclusive X-Fractor parallels, and we can find as well 2 exclusive Moana cards. So speaking of Moana is coming to theaters next month. But if you have not seen it, Toy Story 5 was just released over the weekend, and it was a banger. If you haven't seen it, go out and watch it. If you'd like, you can get caught up with the other 4 before you watch the 5th. But the 5th was something we as a family thoroughly enjoyed. I highly recommend it. It could be a possible tearjerker, so you've been warned. All right, so we'll talk a little bit about that, because as I was watching Toy Story 5, I realized some of the cards that I've pulled from this product, they actually have Toy Story 5 characters. So I just sort of glazed over them when we got them, thinking, well, have I seen this person before? And I come to find out they are Toy Story 5 debuted characters. So stay tuned. If I don't hit it on this rip, I'll go back and show you the cards that I did from a previous rip. But if you have not already seen our previous videos, stay tuned, because we are giving away this guy right here, an exclusive Disneyland 70th Anniversary value box. Now, how do you win that? Stay tuned to find out. Well, without further delay, let's get to it. So, tell me, guys, if you got in your boxes of Topps Chrome Disney. If so, what were your best hits? We'd love to hear about it here on the channel, and we'll share that with our fellow viewers as well, if you let us know what they have been for you. Okay, so we got Cinderella, we got Rapunzel, we got a thick card. Oh, we're going to get an acetate. I don't think we've got an acetate, all right? We're going to get a thick one. We're going to get one of Darkwing Duck, all right, right there. No, it's not. It's from Darkwing. Drake Mallard. You could see the shine all over that. We are going to get our first X-Fractor of Louie. We're going to get an acetate. We'll wait for that. Gary DeSnake has made an appearance. And Elsa. So we got to look at the back, because we tend to miss refractors, which are written in the back. And we flip this over, and we've got an acetate. Is this from Tron, the last ISO? Yep, it's Tron. Okay, there you go. We have never pulled one of these cards quite yet. Sort of like an acetate card. We will take it. Pretty cool. That's pack number 1. On to pack number 2. What else can we hit here? Remember, we are chasing the sketch cards, the art, had to clear my throat, sorry guys, the Art of Disney cards, the reflection cards, which are pretty cool. We'll take any of those. Hopefully we can get one of those. All right, here we go. And we are going to get the Emperor We get a shine from Emperor's New Groove right there. We get Dog. All right, Dog. I believe Dog is from Up, right? Or not Dog. Doug. Doug. All right, yep, from Up on the X-Fractor. There you go. Okay, Cruella, Peter Pan, and Wardrobe. So no refractors that we may have missed that we can see. All right. Still hoping for a banger, guys. Let's wish it into existence. Can we get an auto? It looks like we're going to get a numbered colored, okay? So that's going to be good. All right, we're getting Olaf. We're going to get a March Hare. We are going to get a Fungus from Monsters, Inc. 25th. We're going to glaze over this one here. We are going to get Owl. So still no refractors. Beaker and Prince Edward, no refractors. But who are we going to get in this orange-looking color right here? It is numbered out of 250. Not orange. I said orange. It's obviously not orange. It's pink. And it is Miguel. There you go. Bang. We got Miguel out of 250 from Coco, right? Mr. Miguel. Excellent, excellent. There you go. Love the color. Out of 250, Miguel. Off to a good start so far. Love it. All right, so on to the next one. Put that in the back a little bit. Here, let's bring this up. All right. Hoping for more, guys. It's Mega Box. I don't know if I mentioned, we paid like $70 for this. Not cheap. So we need more bangers. We got Remy. We've got Mo. And you could, these are thick cards right here. Liv and Maddie. Okay. The kids used to watch that show before. We've got Doorknob. Doorknob is a refractor. We got our first refractor here of Doorknob. I mean, the cards are so shiny, unless it's obvious like an X-fractor or a parallel color, sometimes it's hard to pick up whether or not it's a refractor or just a nice shiny card. We got Pooh Bear, and we got High Tech. Okay, so here we go. We got High Tech Buzz. Okay, so you just think this is just another Buzz Lightyear. We've got the Mini Buzz that came out before, but you could see it's got a debut patch. But not to spoil any things, but High Tech Buzz is in the latest Toy Story 5, and that's where he makes his debut. So you've been forewarned. Go ahead and watch it before I start revealing everything in future videos. All right, on to the next one. But before we go ahead and go through this rip, let us tell you how to qualify for our giveaway as previously mentioned. Well, number one, you need to be subscribed to the channel because it is a subscriber exclusive giveaway. That's a way that we like to reward our subscribers every month by having various giveaways. Because we're ripping open a bunch of Topps Chrome Disney, we are giving a Disney-related product so it doesn't get mixed in with the sports. We have a separate sports giveaway for our sports-related videos if you're interested in that. Now, aside from being subscribed, go ahead and hit that notification bell so that you can find out when all of our Disney drops happen, okay? Because any Disney-related videos, which is probably going to be all the Disney Chrome videos, I believe this is our 4th video related to Disney Chrome. If you haven't seen the other ones, go back, get into that, get yourself registered by doing what you're about to do for this particular video. So after you've subscribed, make sure you hit that like button. Go ahead and hype or share this video. If you look, you'll see a hype little button to go ahead and hit. Hype up the video if you would. And watch this video to the end so that you can answer our questions. And that's in the comment section. We like to ask at least 2 questions to sort of engage you guys. So stay tuned for those questions because that's how you're going to get registered. All right, we go with Minnie Mouse. We get Nani. We get Future Stars of White Rabbit. How could White Rabbit be a... Oh, there's a nice one. We got the Beast on the X-Fractor. The Beast on the X-Fractor. So you might be wondering, if you're new to Disney cards and you're new to this set, usually the cool thing is you'll find out if it's a refractor. Refractor has more of a shine, therefore a little bit more value than the standard base cards, okay? So you could see this one says refractor. However, you've got cards, as you can see, that are numbered. All right, this is our little tutorial, I guess, for anyone new to... We've gotten a lot of people say that they're new to Disney cards. So just to give you a little thing. So these are what you've been guaranteed. You're guaranteed these X-Fractor parallels. And there should be 4 of them. This is our third one. So look for those. Those usually hold more value. But, you know, these cards can be misleading because like something like this, look at that shine. All right. Most cards do not look this nice, guys. If you're new to card collecting, they're usually like paper stock cards. And then usually you could see when they have a chrome finish, they're usually refractors. But this year, Disney has gone all out. They are thicker cards. They are nicer cards. Heavier, if you want to call it, and definitely nice looking. All right, so enough of that. Let's get back to the rip. So Mrs. Jumbo, we've pulled her multiple times now. We've got Taylor, we pulled her before, and we've got a Jacques as well, not a refractor. So we're coming down the home stretch, so let's go ahead and ask one of our questions. So Disney is releasing a few movies, okay? So Moana being one of them. Moana is coming out in July. So either this year or next year, tell me what is the movie that you would like to watch. Like, what is your highly anticipated Disney movie? It could be something, you know, that like a Moana that has yet to drop, or it could be something, I believe there's one that they had an ad for, all right, a preview for, that's coming out in November, another Disney-related movie, or something next year. So let us know in the comments what is the movie, next Disney movie that you are waiting to watch. Now, it's easy to say Toy Story 5, but it's been released already. So give me something else, okay? All right. So here you go. If you watch Toy Story 5, wait. There are end credits. The first one definitely you have to watch, okay? All right, enough of that. I'm getting close to spoiling everything for you guys. All right, we've got Nibbles Maple Stock. See, there's the debut. So for basically they're like little debut emblems for any cards that are getting their first look. Okay, we got Shane Gray. That's a Jonas brother, guys. Okay, so we got a Sabrina Carpenter previously. Now we get a Jonas brother. All right, so we are getting from Camp Rock. We are getting another Cars. We like to get, I mean, we've been getting a lot of Cars X-Fractor. So we're getting a Cars X-Fractor of Matter, okay? But before we get to that, looks like we're going to get a numbered card, another one underneath it. All right, well, so we'll hold off on it. Lizzie McGuire, Hilary Duff, and we've got Hannah Montana. So everyone's on Disney Channel. And who are we getting here? It is from the bottom. Ooh, it says who it is. It is out of 75. It is, oh my goodness, bang! Let's go, guys. We got an auto of a Disney classic, probably our favorite Disney princess, Ariel, out of 75, the original Ariel, Jodie Benson, auto. Let's go. This is huge. This is huge. Let's go. The mega box are popping. All right. All right, guys. We got to give this a little bit better treatment. All right. So we're not going to just put it in for display. We got to. Sorry about that. This has probably got to be the best Disney card in our short-lived rips of Disney cards. This has probably got to be the best. We pulled autos before. This is a Disney classic. She's a original princess. I know they had like a Hall of Fame thing they do on Disney D23, and she's in it. Okay, Jodie Benson. Not only an auto, it is numbered to 75. Let's go. Okay. All right. Grading. Should I get that graded, guys? All right, here we go. So we got pink. You see pink there? Pink there. Miguel, Ariel. You see the excitement in our voice. That's why we love Disney. A little Disney magic has been sprinkled. Now, you know what would really set us off is we got one of those sketch cards or Art of Disney cards. There's still a chance. We got 2 more packs. And we have 1 more question, so stay tuned for that, guys, okay? Stay tuned for that question. Geppetto. Atlas. We get another 20th anniversary Sleepy Mac. We have Anna. Is Anna a refractor? She looks like she's got a bunch of shine, and she is. She is a refractor. That's one of the people we'd like to get a refractor of. Bang. All right, we have a nice Moana T50 card right there. That is a cool looking insert. So it doesn't say refractor, but that's got a refractor-like finish right there. All right, we've got Mad Hatter and everyone's favorite, Bing Bong. Okay, so we are coming down to the last pack. This has been a fun rip. We do have another box. I'm thinking about getting more of this because, unless I get a hobby, I'm really trying to get a hobby box, but wow. Okay, so last pack. Last pack means we need to ask that final question. All right, final question, guys. I've sort of given you an idea that Toy Story 5 is going to be a tearjerker. So let us ask that question. What was the last Disney movie that you watched, either at home or in theaters, that made you bawl out and cry? All right, so let me know. Was it tears of happiness, tears of sadness? Let me know, because that's what Disney movies will do to you guys. And once again, not to hype up Toy Story 5, you may get that same feeling once again. There's a particular scene that may make you feel that way. When I saw that Jodie Benson, I feel like doing that as well, okay? That Jodie Benson. It is a sticker auto, though, but we'll take it. It's still numbered to 75. All right, here we go. Last pack. Last pack magic. Have anything brewing? Captain B. McCree right there. Fozzie Bear. We've got an paint and ink one right here of one Jiminy Cricket. All right, I believe this dude who's making the debut from Zootopia, which is another one of my favorite movies, Zootopia. I believe he was in Zootopia 2. Mayor Windancer, I believe it is a refractor. Mayor Windancer is a refractor. So there you go. And we are going to get another Moana card, Tamatoa. Cool looking cards. We've got Hector and Flower to wrap it up. So let's do a quick recap. Those two guys, I don't need to explain it right there. Here's our X-Fractors: Matter, the Beast, Doug, Louie, and we've got some other cool ones. We've got refractors of Mayor Windancer, Anna, Doorknob, and we've got this acetate from Tron, the last ISO. And as you know, we got Miguel, Mr. Miguel, 107 out of 250. And of course, the banger. We've got Jodie Benson Auto. That wasn't enough. Disney Princess, classic Disney Princess, numbered 4 out of 75. Now, before we wrap it up, once again, going back to Toy Story 5, this is a card that we didn't pull this time, but we pulled in the past. Smarty Pants. All right, Smarty Pants. Once again, debut patch. I pulled him last few videos, and I was like, okay. I wasn't quite sure who he was, but after watching Toy Story 5, I do. So once again, go watch it. Go check it out. Enough said, guys. Thank you for joining us. This is probably the most fun we've had in quite a while. ripping Topps Chrome Disney. Hopefully you enjoy your own rips. If not, stay tuned. We got more to do, guys. After hitting a banger like that, I can only anticipate what awaits here. We still got to get the sketch card. We got to get the we got the auto, so we got to get the sketch, the Art of Disney. We're looking also for the reflections. We pull that. It is complete. So thank you for joining us. Until next time, take care.